Tonight, the finale of our News 12 special series, A Town Divided. It's an ongoing, bitter turf war in Orange County between two communities that we have been following so closely for months. Tonight, we ask, is there an alternative to a controversial plan to give the Hasidic village of Kiryas Joel hundreds of acres of land? News 12's Blaise Gomez gets to the bottom of that question in her special series, A Town Divided. And Blaise, is there even any middle ground here?
Scott, it's hard to say because there is no easy answer. That's because a growing number of people in Monroe and beyond are against Kiryas Joel's expansion plans, fearful the land deal is being pushed through by corrupt elected officials. But others say the reality is Kiryas Joel needs the space and will grow one way or another.
And KJ is a growing community. It has been growing. It didn't start growing 10 minutes ago. It's been growing for a very long time, and it is going to continue to grow.
It's a village, little more than a square mile.
They are going to be continuing to have families regardless of what happens.
That has rapidly grown in size to more than 20,000 people since it was founded in 1977.
And that's the reality. And the annexation isn't causing that.
A reality for the intensely private and conservative ultra-Orthodox community inside the village of Kiryas Joel, and a growing problem that has led dozens of Hasidic property owners to ask for their undeveloped land in the town of Monroe to be rezoned into the village. Steven Barshov is the attorney representing them.
The same toilets are going to flush, the same water is going to be required, the same traffic is going to be generated by virtue of the fact that there are husbands and wives in KJ that are having children.
But there's a growing number of Kiryas Joel's neighbors who strongly disagree and are against a plan that would likely build hundreds of high-density units while doubling the village's borders in size.
I just think it's ridiculous. I definitely don't think they should go ahead with it.
I moved here 20-some odd years ago, and we often talk about wanting to leave just because of that.
People, they love their town. They love houses on fairly good-sized lots. And they feel threatened that it might be changing.
Change deeply rooted in a culture clash that has sparked a full-blown turf war and a sharp divide between the town and village within it. On one side, there's allegations of anti-Semitism. On the other, allegations of fraud and political distrust with local elected officials who were voted in by KJ Block vote and will oversee the upcoming review process. Monroe Town Councilman Dan Burke has seen his fair share of the mudslinging.
I'm going to live according to my principles and vote according to my principles, no matter who says what.
But skepticism in town is still rampant, and fears are made worse while eyes turn to nearby Bloomingburg, where FBI agents were captured in this video given to News 12, reportedly swarming a number of Hasidic-owned properties, allegedly including this ritual bathing facility and the home of a Hasidic developer looking to build a similarly controversial housing project in the village of Bloomingburg. The FBI confirms more than 20 search warrants were executed in Bloomingburg. They will not say why or whether or not there's any connection to Kiryas Joel.
I believe that Kiryas Joel needs to better their image with the community.
Orange County Executive Steve Newhouse says allegations aside, the reality is neither community is going anywhere. So is there a solution?
We have to work as a partnership with this, and I think the more outside of Kiryas Joel, more outside of the town of Monroe participation, the more the public is going to feel at ease.
Well, then let's get both sides out and let's see what that really means. In the United States, we have different peoples, we have different ethnic backgrounds, we have different cultures. We're a melting pot, and that sometimes takes work.
Starting with an effort to bridge a cultural divide.
Right now, both sides are so charged up that they're basically have sat in their corners right now, and they're hunkering themselves in.
Differences aside, there's a common link that's easy to see.
People are interested in a good life for their children. They want their children to be happy and to be fulfilled and to have a good community to live in. There has to be dialogue between those communities.
At the end of the day, we're going to have to sit down with both sides and try to come up with a compromise.
The big fight right now is who will be the lead agency overseeing the land deal. The state now expects to make that decision by early May. And while the review process could take years, the hope in the meantime is there will be more dialogue between Monroe and Kiryas Joel. Scott?
Yeah, there's still a lot of distrust on either side. All right, thanks very much, Blaze. Very important story here. We'll stay with News 12 and News12.com for continuing coverage of our special report, A Town Divided.